the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. And the Falcons will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rainbow Warriors offense takes the field. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those...
Breaks into the open. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Air Force's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Falcons decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his man down the middle. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go with a direct snap. Runs through the tackle. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's the pressure. He's got it still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. They get the score and maybe a little extra time with the trainers in recovery after the game as a result of that hit.
He's going to be taking an ice bath after this game. This is a physical defense, and this quarterback knew coming into this game that he was going to have to make plays like that. He knew he was going to get hit. He knew he was going to get punished, but you're just seeing so much maturity. So impressive watching this quarterback play from the pocket.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And the Falcons will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's White. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him.
Pick off! What a play by this defense! He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
With the catch, it's Allen. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Finds a little space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Falcons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the tailback. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Here we go. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Get ready. Trying play action. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Dead center perfect. Had to settle for the field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Toledo put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Rockets had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. one game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Going to swing it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Sims. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
No gain on the play.
Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. Complete on the comeback. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. And so a huge gain is negated by an illegal forward pass. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The give to the fullback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now on the option. Running into the open space. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
All right, let's get it.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Creates a little space. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play. They're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
It'll be third and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Air Force. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Here's a heat. That's caught. It's Harris. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Warriors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Give to the big fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Hauls it in at the 25. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Hawaii! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
The short hands, it's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They'll run the option. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the fullback. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the option. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw again. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
I I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't...
Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. This time on target. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Let's see what the offense dials up on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Fitted in the window for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Harrison. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's White. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
It's caught downfield. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Harrison. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Goes to the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th in California.
Secures it at the 30. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on! He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grab near the marker, it's Harris. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's